Today on the workbench we have this LLoyds model number N766 AM FM public service band radio. This radio comes from about 1978. The earliest advertisement I could find on it is from October 1978. The last advertisement on it I could find is December 1979. In 1978, the radio MSRP'd for about $35, but sold for around $25. And by the end of its run, as stated December of '79, the price dropped down to $16. Doing research on this radio, the debate is out, and it's really going to be what you believe, who you believe, your personal experiences are. With that said, reviews on the brand LLoyds. Consensus was LLoyds was a inferior brand, sold at discount stores such as Kmart, even Sears, and other places that sold inferior, low quality equipment. I don't have no real personal experience with the brand outside of I've seen it in the past, and this is my first real radio that I could realistically speak of. I'm rather pleased and impressed with the bulk of the radio. It's loud and proud, has fantastic reception, and the weight is good. It's not cheap, but it's not a brick. The radio needs switch cleaned and capacitors serviced, and that'll be the repair section, and we'll open that up and we'll get to see what it's all made out of. Let's turn this on. And we are in the Alpha Mary mode.
Rick, somebody stole tools. What's the big deal there?
Oh, it's not a deal, but in the neighborhood, guys go through at night and check everybody's car doors in the entire...
Around the clock to prevent attacks and to keep us safe. They are the best of the best. Over the years, they have thwarted many plots and saved many lives, and we are incredibly...
And I remember, it was Christmas, and I was preparing for the Christmas message, and I could not.
Northbound 101. Is that if I were in your shoes, what I would do is I would leave the money into a trust for her, and instruct in the will how it is to be used for her care, to manage that for her good. And now, if
you hear
and
on this station,
you know, and it was a
you could hear the distortion in the audio.
Okay, then you would not leave the child's mom as the trustee normally.
And for those that are watching the clock wondering what time it is, it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So let's go to the other end of the spectrum.
Brooklyn, you don't.
Now here on this station,
Some final thoughts on terror in the United States and our role as citizens coming up next.
and you hear there, didn't have the distortion as the other frequency had.
When the bottom line returns,
Here's some more distortion.
Hablo un poquito de esto. Sí, mira, Chava perteneció a la tropa chicana.
And you hear there, no distortion. So apparently the front end is getting a little overloaded maybe.
I can get him in the face. By the way, answers in rebuttal, Donald should say, Hillary, you're just another Disneyland Democrat. You live in fantasy land, have goofy ideas, and even then,
you hear distortion on this strong station.
Of those ideas. You have no...
And a weak station, no distortion. So we're going to open up the back, and at this point we just have these two screws. You're going to need a screwdriver, and the size on that is PH1, Phillips head size number 1. So I'm going to need to unsolder the battery box. I thought maybe I had some removable plugs, and we don't. Almost. These tabs. There we go. See that capacitor? I just had to show that to you. Can you make that name out? That's right. It says Hope. I hope this thing sure lasts long enough to sell it. This capacitor I just kind of wiggled. Let me move my light so you could hopefully see. Stories I'm sure you've seen all too many times. See if I can zoom in a little tighter. See that up there at the board? That's no longer. That could be a problem. There you go. Not connected. Now we're going to clean the band selector switch. I got everything protected here so we don't get any cleaner on the dial screen or anywhere else that it don't belong, like in my eyes. Not a big fan of this cleaner. This version of contact cleaner that I have. This particular bottle that I'm using is from Radio Shack. And I also have Detox. And what I don't like about either one of these is, yes, they're fantastic at what they do. However, they have a oily residue, and I don't like that. I don't want oily. I want nice, cleaner that gets in, does its job, and nothing behind. Two birds in one stone. Clean the switch and clean the switch. Okay, here we have it all assembled. I did leave this knob out just a little bit. I mean, it's just barely on. I plan on next step to clean it all up. But what we're going to do is test to see how how good we did. If we clean this up proper, replacing those 3 capacitors did any justice or not. So let's pull out the cable. Moment of truth. Well, that's good. No scratchiness, so we got that part done. And we're on AM band, and right now it's about 10:30 in the evening.
Able to have joy in their heart. With relationships, with interpersonal relationships, we have the capacity of really being injured. Michael J. Fox says, meaning one person's
So right there is a strong station,
vandalized and cruelly mocked.
and you don't hear it with that distortion.
Surrendered. There are people,
So maybe one of the 3 capacitors did the job, or just the fact of having a capacitor that's completely in line.
probably a few more different types.
Grab a chair and raise those knees. Next, weight shift, front to back. Give me some shoulder rolls, people. Now you got it.
Escatone created the No Falls video to give seniors a place to start improving their balance in a fun way. Visit escatone.org/falls.
Yeah, we have that. It don't appear the distortion is there any longer, but it almost still sounds like in this channel anyway that there's that echo, plasticky echo sound. But let's see how it does on other stronger stations. It could just be something that's unique to that one station.
For configuration, video evidence is automatically encrypted and stored in the Barracuda cloud for secure access from any web browser or mobile device. Visit CUDA
Sold me on him was he had a blitz coming right down on him free. He stood in the pocket and threw it, hit the tight end for a big play, and stuff like that. Was a young quarterback.
Don't have that plasticky kind of sound to it.
Tells me a lot about his toughness and his ability to lead.
But I could just barely slightly hear some more distortion in there.
Tonight's game, I think Eagles fans know they've got a player in
But it's definitely not bad like it was prior. I think to most folks listening to radio, they might not pick up on that. However, to you and I, we could definitely pick that up.
Ten piedad de nosotros y del mundo entero.
Finally, some real music.
just by 10 years ago.
Usted se siente solo. Se siente como si va a explotar. Usted ya no sabe más qué hacer. Usted siempre ha tenido problemas con su pareja. Por más que usted intenta de no tenerla.
His ace in the game, and Bumgarner is screaming. Being held back down by Samardzija. His jersey's come untucked. His glove is somewhere.
In New York City. I think de Blasio looked like he didn't know what he was doing. He shows up and says that it's an intentional act, but not a terrorist act. That there is life after death. I'm quite sure of it. And I'm quite sure that there's a dark side. And we're doing it anyway.
Tiene este negocio, pero no voy a rajar todo el
You can definitely hear that it is pretty amazing on AM.
The system is working. Of course, constantly you're looking to improve.
Visit Geico.com today. KFI on iHeartRadio.
That's it. It's all done. I hope the camera could pick it up well. It really cleaned up nice. It's almost like brand new. Well, this will conclude another fantastic video brought to you by VintageElectronicsGeek.com. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, like, and share. That would be fantastic. If you have any experience with Lloyds, let me know your thought on how good they worked out for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Take care. Be good humans.